Hello guys! So, it's Saturday, so it's time to go over stuff that happened on The Bold and the Beautiful this previous week and the weekly preview. Honestly, a lot happened. I was honestly stressed after watching yesterday's. It's really stressing me out for next week, but I'll tell you why in a sec. So on Monday, it's clear all the Logan sisters are Team Liam. Why wouldn't they be? I'm not going to get into this one because it's obvious. Deacon and Taylor get personal. They kind of happen. Sheila said she would kill Taylor if things inappropriate happened, which honestly, Sheila would kind of have a right to, because just not right. I mean, she could hurt Taylor. I guess killing's a bit far, but yeah, you get the point. Liam proposes to Hope, and she said yes right away. I did not expect her to say yes right away, because this show normally drags those things out. They did it when Hope and Carter got engaged, and I think that's a good connection to make. How it took her a while to agree to be engaged to Carter, but said yes to Liam right away. It shows that Liam really is the one for her, and Carter never really was. Tuesday. Some of these are opinions. Okay, first, Deacon and Taylor are so hard to watch. It's just so weird, and I don't know. I just don't like the trope of like patient dating therapist. Like, I know they're not dating, but like it was leading into that, and I don't know. It's just really, really weird, and I don't like it at all. Sheila and Lee are a good duo. Okay, I would not have said this a year ago, or even 6 months ago, probably not even a few months ago, but ever since they both were like keeping the secret about Luna, I thought they were a pretty good duo, and they've come a long way considering the fact that Sheila kind of almost killed Lee on the road, but okay, no, that wasn't Sheila. That was just something that happened. I don't know. It's complicated. Katie is terrible at keeping secrets. The way she was acting, it was so obvious. Come on. And Brooke found out about the engagement. She was overjoyed, of course. And Beth, oh, she is so excited. And then Wednesday's episode, when the lady came in at Spencer Publications, and she was talking about how she was really close to closing the deal, and Bill started going in his speech. The way Will was mocking him, that was funny. And then Bill started being overly nice. That was so weird, and it was hilarious to watch that lady's face. Like, she was so weird, and she was so confused. That's what I meant. She was so confused and weirded out, and Liam and Will were like confused too. And Taylor told Steffi that she's done with the back and forth, and thank goodness. I really hope it stays that way. Like, finally someone has sense in this show. Like, yeah, some of them do have sense sometimes, but it's kind of rare. And Hope is looking forward to Sheila's absence at the wedding. I mean, like, she was saying, oh, now that Sheila and my dad are separated, she won't have to come to the wedding, and Liam wasn't like agreeing with her. That was kind of funny too. Wednesday's episode was actually pretty good. And then we also got a split screen now. Like, when Taylor and Deacon were on the phone with each other, we could see both of them, and the screen was split. Oh, we're doing that now? Finally. That's actually really cool. I just had to mention that. Something I realized in Thursday's episode. Now, I've been wanting Carter and Daphne to get together since she first came on the show. And they finally seem to be getting together, but it looks like Daphne's a rebound. And if that's the case, if he's not fully over Hope, which it's clear he's not, I would rather them not be together yet. Just let them get over it a little bit, have their relationship progress slower, so it means more. I think that would be a lot better. And Deacon's falling for Taylor, and I hate it. I hate it. And then Beth is going to be the wedding officiant. Did not see that coming, but I'm kind of excited to see where that goes. And Deacon and Sheila are not over. That took me by surprise. I thought he was going to leave Sheila for Taylor, but he wants to fix his marriage due to Taylor's advice, but they're thinking now about each other. It's gonna end soon. And Sheila's gonna go after Taylor. We all know what's gonna happen. Remy and Luna are a great duo. Ever since, like, they were first on screen, I've thought this. Like, when they first met at Bill's house, I was like, okay, they're a really good duo. I can't wait to see more of them, and I loved seeing how they were after Luna got pardoned. And then, obviously, she came back to life. I thought she was off limits, though. Didn't Deke mention that several times, that Luna is off limits? And yet, Remy's meeting her in prison. Yeah, but I feel like that's going to be the least of Deke's concerns when it comes to Remy next week. We'll get into that in a second. I just can't let Electra be happy. Like, she keeps having to bring it up. Like, Electra and Will are so mature and such a good relationship. Like, they're trying to move forward, even though their relationship's being tested, and Ivy just can't accept that. Like, come on. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just because you can have your Spencer man does not mean you shouldn't let Electra have hers. Anyways, Luna is worried about Remy. Rightfully so. Now, it's kind of ironic that Luna's calling, like, all this out about how Remy's being too hopeful about the situation when she's the most delusional person on the show, and how she's been with being pregnant with Will's child, being like, oh, he's gonna love me when this child is born. We're gonna be a family. So the fact that it's her telling Remy this is kind of funny. But, like, she's less delusional when he's around, I feel like. I've noticed that. I used to ship them. I don't anymore because I like Remy and Deke together. But, like, I think they're good friends. I think as friends, they work really well. And Will looked ready to kill Remy when he walked in. Everyone was so shocked. Deke was confused. I really don't want this to be the end of Deke and Remy, but I think it will be. But also, before I get into the weekly preview, I just have to say, they introduced Deke and Remy as a couple not too long ago. I feel like it's a bit too soon to break them up. So I wonder if maybe they can survive this. Now, I know Deke seems like he has the most morals out of everyone in that entire show right now, and honestly, he's gonna be really mad about this, especially since he's, like, becoming friends with Electra. But he does seem to really like Remy. I don't know, we're just gonna have to see. That had me stressed out, though, when he walked in, because I knew it was coming all week because of the weekly preview last week, and I was waiting for that moment. And of course it had to be a Friday episode. Now we have to wait. So now let's get into what happened in the weekly preview. Steffi congratulates Hope on the relaunch and on her engagement, which I think is great. I really hope Steffi and Hope don't have this, like, feud anymore, because they seem to be good now, and I hope it stays that way. Their feud is kind of exhausting, along with Taylor and Brooke. Sheila wants to come to the wedding. Hope and Liam do not want her to. It was said in the previous episode. And also note that Beth does not want Sheila at the wedding. Which, honestly, this is actually really confusing me. Like, does Beth know all the things that Sheila's done? Because, like, I'm kind of confused on why Beth suddenly has a problem with Sheila. Someone had to have told her something, or maybe she's sensing the unease from her parents, but I don't know. I'm kind of excited to, like, see what happens with that and like ready to hear a reason. And Remy begs Deke for forgiveness, basically. Like, I know that's not exactly what he was like saying, but it kind of was. He was crying and like Deke was mad. Honestly though, could they survive this? I don't know. Like this video if you think Remy and Deke could survive this. I don't know. Like I was telling my dad earlier, I don't think so. Because Deke does have a lot of morals. But they're one of my favorite relationships. And Sheila and Deacon are my favorite one, and they're failing right now. So it kind of would suck if Deke and Remy failed too. Like, Sheekin is gonna fail. It's clear. And also, I don't have a ship name for Deke and Remy yet. I don't know. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye guys.